What's going on, Headliners? Welcome back to another episode here of Headliner Gaming. And today we're going to be talking about Madden Ultimate Team. I've already walked you through some of the things that I did last year in Madden Ultimate Team to really level up my players really quickly, to get better players, to beat challenges, beat your opponents, and things of that nature. Now we've moved on to Madden 21. Things are a little bit different, but not a whole lot. But I just wanted to walk you through some of those things. I've got some gameplay here for you. I've got some stellar catches, and I've also got a play that basically if you run it as much as you want to, you're going to be successful at least 50% of the time, if not more. So I've got one of the more successful plays that you can run in your offense here as well. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment below, and let's jump into some gameplay here for Madden 21 Ultimate Team. All right, Headliners, here we go. Talking some Madden Ultimate Team. Now, if you're anything like me, the main reason I bought Madden was because of Madden Ultimate Team. Definitely love this game mode here. I don't mind playing the franchise modes and everything else, but getting a chance to open up packs and buy stuff like that, buy those cards. I like that. I like the collection part of it. I like getting them on the field and playing with some of these guys. It's cool to get some of these older veteran players, some of these legend players that aren't on the field anymore, and put them on your team as well. So this is definitely a mode that I love to play. Now I've already started jumping into it a little bit, so we can head over here and take a look at my team. And again, I bought the MVP version. The MVP version comes with like 17 gold packs that you get a chance to open, and then it comes with a few other things as well to kind of help get your Madden Ultimate Team started. So I'll show you here. It's still, it's still a young team. We're working through some of those challenges we'll take a look at in a second, but this is what you've got here so far for my players. Now, if you remember the video that I did setting you up for success in Madden Ultimate Team, if you take a look here, it's still some of the same things. Now, I was lucky enough to pull a Lamar Jackson, so I got my running quarterback right away. That's a big help for me when I'm going through the process and I'm really trying to set myself up for success with different playbooks and things like that. Now, the only playbook I have right now, unfortunately, is the Lions playbook. I haven't opened anything else as of yet. I need to be able to do that, though, because the Lions playbook is not conducive to what I try to do with Lamar Jackson. So I got to get something else with a better option type playbook. As you can see here, Josh Jacobs is my running back one. He sits there at an 82 overall. I've got Devontae Adams as my wide receiver one, is an 82. Now, Ed McCaffrey, my captain player that I was able to earn, that I'm leveling up, I've got him here. He is an 87 overall, and I actually believe I can upgrade him because I think I might have an upgrade available for him. So I might have to go ahead and do that as well before we get done here. So again, taking a look at all these, Jordan Reed's my tight end one at a 75 overall. Then obviously, like I said, Lamar Jackson. Offensive line, not very good right now, so I got to work on that. On the defensive side of the ball, too, not a whole lot of great players. Didn't really get anyone that's good. I got an AJ Bowie over here. He's my 81 overall cornerback. Rock Yassin is my other cornerback over here. And again, not a great outstanding group of players here. So I got to continue to work on it, but it's still really early in the process. That's why you've got to do the challenges and everything like that. And of course, if you played Madden Ultimate Team before, you've got special teams, you've got specialty roles here as well, where you're putting guys on the field. You've got your team strategy. Again, this is where for my playbook, I would much rather have a different one, but I don't have anyone else that I can throw in here right now. See, no other items that are comparable. So I got to keep opening up some packs and doing things of that nature to get in here. And then, yeah, like I said, I think I have actually an upgrade for Ed McCaffrey that I can do. So let me find that and let's get him upgraded, because I think I earned Captain's Token. Item upgrade. Here we go. Yeah, select from binder. There it is. Yeah. Add to upgrade. Okay, there we go. We got a nice little boost. So we open up some things that we can do here. Some different factor slots. So we've got quite a bit of training points, which is nice. I did my chemistry for Ed McCaffrey. I set it up with the Ravens to begin with because my quarterback is Lamar Jackson with the Ravens. So that's what I'd like to be able to do. So let's go ahead and actually add some things in here real quick. Double team, win aggressive catches versus single coverage. Win reception after the catches, single coverage, success rate. I don't want that. Don't really want that. This one I kind of like. This increased chance to break first post-catch tackle. I like that. I also like wins aggressive catches versus single coverage. So we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and craft that ability right now. I do want to equip it. Perfect. We're going to add that one in right away. We have some other abilities here that we can do. Because I don't have a ton of training points right now and I'm still working on those, I probably don't want to use them all up yet, especially with other plays. So I'm going to go ahead and back out here. But yeah, there we go. Starting to upgrade Ed McCaffrey a little bit already, which is perfect. And then I also have, he's not showing up here, so I have, an Andre Johnson too that I'm kind of keeping an eye on because he's at a 75 right now, and I have some more upgrade tokens available for him as well. So we definitely want to try and get him over there. As wide receiver 2, I don't know why they've got Jesse James here. So let's go ahead. We are going to put in Andre Johnson here. And then, like I said, I think I have another upgrade available for him. So let's see if we can upgrade him as well. Looks like it will push him up to an 81 if we can upgrade him again. I don't have that one. I've already used the first one. So that's why I can't upgrade him again. That's okay, though. Yep, okay, I don't have that upgrade. I've got a different upgrade. That's why. So let's hop out of this now that we've taken a look at the team. We're good here. Inactive abilities. I don't want to do that. I want to make sure I've got abilities set up. Yep, let's go ahead and activate Ed McCaffrey right now. It's not letting me do that, which is odd. I don't have the superstar ability maybe set up yet. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and back out of here anyway, and we'll take a look at that later. I'll get all that set up at a different time. I don't want to bog the video down just staring at that for you guys. All right, so the challenges, you know, the solo battles and challenges are really the biggest things right now in terms of just getting a lot of coins, upgrading, doing all of these things. So you definitely have to go through and win these solo battles and play these. And we'll do that at some point in time. We got to do some challenges first. That's the way. I don't want to go out there and try to face these teams and get wrecked right away. So continue to do those challenges. The more challenges that you can do right away, the better chances you have of upgrading that team. So I'm working through some of these rival challenges right now. Doing that. And then I've also got Superstar MVPs to work through, Superstar Daily MVP to also do as well. So will give me a Superstar MVP player. Lots of different ones here to roll through. The daily one, this looks like it's got maybe a couple today. We have to do Star of the Day. Let's go and check this one out. Star of the Day is Dwayne Haskins Jr. Let's go ahead and jump in here real quick. Let's play solo. You got to pass for 30+ yards on this play. Perfect. And I'm going to show you exactly how to get that easily. Because with any of these challenges that you do that you have like a big pass play that you have to do, there's one play call that I always use. Absolutely love it. Shark halfback wheel route. Your running back basically runs up to the sideline and up the field. There's a great chance that you're going to get a lot of yards really quickly, as long as the linebacker that scoots over to cover him isn't that great in coverage. So again, like I said, I'm always going from concept. This one though, I have to be able to pick it right away. I think it's in switch right now. It is. Shark halfback wheel. Primary right now is Rex Burkhead here, formation, guns, double offset, 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers. I do like that about this year's game as well, as it kind of reads some of those things off to you. I'll show you again in a second, but my main target is going to be Burkhead here. It's nice that I've got 1 safety over the top, because there's not really probably going to be a safety to come over and help out, because the safety is going to stay with Watkins, are going to go over to McCaffrey, and I'm actually going to run a hot route with McCaffrey, send him right down the field so that safety feels compelled to go over and get him, because right here, over the top to Burkhead, and he goes down. Now, I don't think I got 30 yards, though. Oh, I did. 30-yard play. There you go. And it works so often. Again, get that, especially when you have a safety over the top. You send somebody deep down the field on the other side. Safety has to move over. You get one-on-one coverage with a linebacker, with your halfback, and in most instances, especially again if it's not that good of a linebacker in coverage, you're gonna burn them away. So, all right, so we got to play this one now. Star of the day, Bazooka. Haskins is in the zone now. Drop some dimes with his Bazooka X Factor ability. Okay, so here's the thing. I have to score a passing touchdown, don't throw an interception, don't fumble, and don't get sacked. So I just have to throw a touchdown. I don't have any requirements other than, you have to do it in this amount of time or this many plays or anything like that. No interceptions, no fumbles, no sacks, and get the touchdown on this drive. So when I've got stuff like that in Madden Ultimate Team, when I'm trying to complete these challenges, I try to typically I'm going to go with a lot of short routes, a lot of slants and things of that nature. So I'll show you here in a minute what I'll do with that quite often. And in this instance, because obviously I'm playing with a different quarterback and it's not Lamar Jackson, I'm not going to do a whole lot of running plays like I would if it was Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, I'd run down the field the majority of the time. But I want to just talk about this. One thing they did with Madden this year that I really, really like is where they talk about the play. So slant, 16 plays, a slant, a short route with the receiver breaking towards the middle of the field. I like with Omaha, out routes by the outside receiver. Stick, the innermost receiver runs the stick route, and the next receiver runs a flat or quick. I like that. I like that they've implemented that in this game because that's really good for players who maybe don't have a great understanding of football. Like maybe they like the game, maybe they like football, they don't have a great understanding of some of the terminology and things of that nature. So I like that. I'm going to hit this out route here with Davante Adams. Did he get 2 in? That's a catch, baby. Bring it in. Bring it in, baby. Nice play by Davante Adams there on the out route. Go. I don't want to do that. Let's go. We're basically going to be doing the same thing here. I'm going to go with Flood. I'm going to be looking for Davante Adams there on the left-hand side of the field. Now, my hope is this corner that's playing over on the far left follows Watkins, and to kind of do that with Watkins, I changed the wrong play. I'm going to take a timeout. That's my fault. That's my fault. What I was going to do with Watkins was going to be running a streak up the middle of the field. What I want to do is I want to pull him. I want Watkins to actually run some sort of a route over the middle of the field, because my hope is that cornerback, if he's not playing in man coverage, he will follow him. So I am actually going to run a slant here with him. Now again, my hope is that cornerback follows him and it doesn't leave any type of double coverage over here on Adams. So let's step back. And it didn't end up quite happening. Adams still gets a nice catch there, but they were playing in zone coverage with that cornerback, so he didn't end up following my wide receiver. But that's all right. Still gave him more than enough room with how far he moved back. I want to run something over the middle of the field now. Let's go back to my slants. Let's go with Y stick here. And I'm going to actually run an out route with Ed McCaffrey. I want to go a little bit further than that. It's all right. It's all right. I didn't get done what I wanted to do. That was a bad pass. That was a bad pass. That's my fault. I'm going to do it again, though. So I want to do that same thing with McCaffrey. I wanted him to go more towards the goal line. That didn't happen. That's all right. We're still going to go ahead and run. Still going to have to run this out route, though, with him. And we're going to end up targeting him. We'll see what happens.
87. That's a gain of 7.
To Omaha here. I'm going to go deep. Now, here I'm looking, and my goal is that Ed Reed, or not Ed Reed, wrong person, Jordan Reed is going to be open in the corner of the end zone over here. There it is, wide open. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Let's do a little shimmy, Jordan Reed. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, I can't do those. For those of you wondering, that move I probably can't do. I'll break something. Terror growing. I don't want to do that. All right, there it is, all the way back. And with these challenges, they're actually really quick to get through some of them. With this one, it's a little bit longer because I'm talking to you and going through the process and things like that, so it takes a little bit longer. But, you know, hopefully that's something that you like about these videos, is I like to kind of talk about what I'm thinking, what I'm going to be doing, what plays I'm going to call. Coming out of here, I got a quick sell, 25 coins. I'm going to sell this so I get those 25 coins. See what other new items I might come in to play with. Some more coins here. I got a Dwayne Haskins, 77 overall. I don't really need it because I've got Lamar Jackson. I'm just going to hold on to it. Probably end up selling it at some point just for the coins. Another 100 coins. Another 100 coins. Daily objectives. 1,000 coin quick sell. Okay, so see, this is, you know, when you do these and you go through and you're beating them and completing them and everything. And honestly, the coins for me, I save up the coins and then I use them in the shop to purchase, different players. It's not really the shop, but there's an area that you can go to where you can bid on players, an auction area. So I like to go in there and bid on players and get cards that are really, really good for my team. If I'm looking at a position where I'm not doing that well, that I really need to up it, then at that point I can go out there and I can get one of them. So there, that challenge is done for the day. I'm all set with that. Nothing else to do here. Superstar MVPs. I'm not done with rivals yet. I'm trying to kind of go in a row. I've completed quite a bit of these. But I've got some challenges. You get 5,000 coins for these as well. My first one here. Take a look. Gain 40+ yards on this drive. So we're going to go ahead and run with that. We're going to play solo here. And again, kind of like that last play that I showed you. It's not on this play itself. So that shark route that shark wheel route that I ran there with the halfback a few minutes ago, I don't necessarily have to do that one. But again, if you're looking to get through these games quickly and just move through it, plays like that where you can earn that big yardage right away, call those right away. And I'm going to go ahead and call it here again in just a second. And we're going to go to concept, always deep pass, run that switch, and there's that shark halfback wheel route for me. Burkhead's going to be the guy. And again, hopefully that safety goes over. I'm going to run Devontae Adams right down the field. So I'm going to call a hot route there for him. Mess with that defense a little bit. Going to get out of the play here. He's not really getting... There he goes. Oh, the safety stopped. I should have thrown it a split second sooner. If I would have done that, it would have been on the money. That's my bad. That's my bad, because the safety, I didn't think he was going to stop and come over, and the last second he did. If I would have thrown that a split second sooner, I think we would have been just fine. But just like the last time, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll again with Devontae Adams right down the field. Those two guys. Hopefully the safety, again, safety one high, goes over there and helps on that side of the field. Watkins is going to be in man coverage, and it's going to leave. Burkhead's going to be wide open. Oh, no, he didn't get past him. Oh, look at that one-handed catch. Look at him go. Look at that. It's Rex Burkhead doing that. Man, too bad the Patriots aren't giving him a shot. All right, let's play the next challenge. Let's see what we got next. All I got to do is score a touchdown on this drive. And also, don't forget, when you're doing these challenges, always do max stars. Don't ever play on the rookie or the pro or whatever. However many stars it allows you to play for, always play for it. Never go for, just because you think that maybe it's going to be better for you. Zeke's looking a little large in this picture. Zeke looks like he's put on some weight here. It's not good. Hopefully it doesn't look like that coming into week one. But anyway, when you when you're doing the stars, always play for the max stars. Don't move it down to 1. Even if you feel like it might be a little bit difficult for you, you get to play these over and over and over and over. So don't worry about it, because you're going to end up beating it at some point in time. Take the max stars, earn as many as you possibly can. You get more items at that point. You level up quicker, all of those things. So that's what you want to do. So I got to score a touchdown, so I don't have to pick up again any big plays. I just showed you that play works really, really well. I'm not going to keep running it over and over and over, because it's probably going to be, who cares? We'll run it again. We'll run it again, right? Let's do it. I'm going to put... I'm going to put Jordan Reed in motion. So we know that linebacker is going to be covering him. It looks like they're going man coverage there. I had to throw that ball way too soon. So the one thing that you probably saw there a second ago, can I see a replay of this? Let me see if I can do a replay here. Instant replay. Let's see if we can move this slow. So how do I back out? There we go. Okay. I want to move out. Okay, so let's play this real quick. So, here it is. My bad. Okay. This is the first time I've done this. Let's rewind it. Okay, so originally, before the replay started, before it starts right here, we had Jordan Reed, who was over here in the slot, or not in the slot. He was lined up on the line. Then we moved Jordan Reed out to the slot, right? So now I've got 4 wide, and we saw that linebacker, that right outside linebacker there, we saw him move over with Jordan Reed as well. So what we know at that point, now we know that we've got man coverage with that linebacker right there, and that linebacker is going to be on him. So now all I have to worry about, the safety is going to be playing man, or not the safety, the cornerback is going to be playing man as well. Hopefully, again, because of the route I'm running with Jordan Reed, that safety helps this linebacker here that's in man coverage, because your linebackers typically aren't that great in man coverage. So your safety helps him instead. I've got one-on-one coverage here on the outside on a Watkins deep route, and Burkhead's going to circle out here, and now the only person left to pick him up is either going to be that safety or this linebacker all the way over here. And that's what we see happen, right? The safety ends up coming up into the box. We see this linebacker have to move all the way over, and the cornerback and the guys up here that we thought were going to pull out are. So now listen here, okay? If I didn't have this guy right on me and I had a little bit more time to let this play develop, it probably would have. But I had to throw the ball before Burkhead even had a chance to get past him. And because of that, I couldn't let the play develop at all, and that's why it ended up being incomplete. So hopefully that makes a lot of sense to everybody. If it doesn't, let me know down in the comments below. I'll explain it a little bit more. But that's what I want to do with a lot of these videos. I want to talk through that stuff. This is really cool to do with Madden. So we're going to go ahead and skip over that now. We're going to switch it to something else. Let's go ahead. Again, I like running a lot of Omaha. I like running a lot of slants. I like running a lot of out route stuff in the middle of the field. I don't typically run a whole lot of streaks other than the one, few plays that I've shown you before. It's hard to do that with this one, though. Oh, shoot. He should have picked that one off. I got a flag here. We'll see what it is.
Pass interference. Defense.
Pass interference on the defense. Perfect. Perfect what we needed there. Perfect. That was a crappy call on my part. We're going to go with the same play here. It'd be nice if I was not running a fullback here, but that doesn't happen. So if I wasn't running a fullback here and I had another wide receiver, I'd put him on the left side of the field and I'd put him in a position to make that safety have to go over and cover him, because with my Jordan Reed route over the middle of the field, I would have some wide open space. Let's see if that safety moves at all. He is kind of, not a lot. Ooh. Got that knocked down quickly. And that's why you want to spend a lot of time building up your offensive line. My offensive line sucks right now. I didn't really get any offensive linemen when I was pulling cards out of packs to begin. So I got to work on my offensive line and get them a lot better. So I'm going to be doing that. Lamar, there we go. It's going to be wide open over here. And in the other video too, if you watched it at one point, you know that I like to wait it, and that's why I like having a quarterback that's fast, is he can roll out to the outside there and give more time for that crossing route with Devontae Adams to open up. He's got to clear those linebackers. As soon as he clears those linebackers, he's probably going to have a lot of room to run. So this is a defensive don't get me wrong. Okay. Nothing against defense. I don't like playing defense in Madden. I don't really love playing defense. There's not a whole lot that's exciting about it. I'd much rather play offensive things like that. So I'm not gonna bore you, with that video there. Don't worry about that. Let's see some of the things we got here. 200 coins, 200 coins, 150 coins. Remember, the more stars you play and you win, the more coins you get. I got a player here, Brian Monet. Not really interested in him. It's all right. Back out here. New items. Get a player. We got another player here. Chandler Cox. Sorry, I'm 12. 1-star reward, 2-star reward, 3-star reward. Again, that's why you want to play all of those stars every single time so you get more coins. So there you have it. A lot, talked a little bit about, what we're doing here in Madden Ultimate Team. And one other thing I want to show you real quick as well. Again, whether you've played it or not, again, go through and do all of these challenges. Get them all taken care of. Roll through them. You get players from these, you get coins from these, you get everything that you could need from these. And again, like I was saying with my coins at one point in time, I like to go into the auction area and I like to buy cards too there. I try to keep an eye on what is in there. I'll go take a look at it right now. Let's see, auction house. Let's see what's in there. Right now, there's not going to be a whole lot of cards available because the only people that have this right now are people who pre-ordered it and got it early. So there's not going to be a whole lot of people to buy in here right now. As you have the game longer and as you play the game more, you're going to see more and more of these guys being dropped in here. So for right now, I'm going to hold all my coins because honestly, all these guys that are going for 20,000, 21,000, none of them are worth it right now. As the game's been out a little bit longer and as people have had a chance to play it more often, they're going to have an opportunity to level up players and then they're going to sell them and you're going to get guys for right around the same amount of money. So, don't worry about buying any of them right now. You're not going to end up needing them. So there you go. There you guys have it. Just walking through some Madden Ultimate Team a little bit. Hopefully y'all enjoy it. You like what you see here with the Madden Ultimate Teams. I have 2 unopened packs. Let's take a look real quick. What do we got? We got Get a Player and Superstars MVP Welcome Pack. Let's open these up. This guy's not going to be that good, but we're going to open them up anyway so you get a chance. Shaq Coleman, not that good. Let's see what we get here. Superstar Welcome Pack. An 80 overall Lamar Jackson. I already have Lamar Jackson, so I'll end up selling this guy. I'll end up selling him. Another one. You got MVP. Check out the Superstar MVP missions. Find out how to utilize players with X Factor talent. I've already got Lamar Jackson. He's a lot higher than this one. Not going to need this guy. Probably will end up selling him, just getting the training points from him or the coins or whatever, and then moving from there. So there you have it, headliners. Hopefully you're all out there gaming, staying safe, staying healthy. Let me know down in the comments below. If you're watching this video, what do you like about it? What else would you like to see? Things of that nature. I wanted to just do a quick walkthrough on Madden Ultimate Team with you. Show you my team. I'm going to be live streaming. I'm going to be doing more videos. So don't you worry. You're going to see more of my Madden Ultimate Team and how it plays out over the course of the next couple of weeks. I would be grinding this a little bit more, but it's really hard not to keep jumping on Call of Duty and running some Warzone as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Make sure you check out everything going on here. Leave a comment down below. And as always, if you appreciate the content, hit that like button. Really appreciate you all. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Have a good one.